Hey guys, so I've got some St. Patrick's Day cards to share with you, and I am pretty much done making cards. I go and, I tend to burn myself out of one thing and then move myself on to something else. I go in cycles. Okay, so, here's the first one, and it's wet, so we'll see how many times I stick my fingers in the stickles. Studio G card base. This is Halloween, but it only has an embossed diamond pattern around the edges, so I use it for all holidays. And Follow the Rainbow, that was the Studio G stamp. This is, I made this rainbow out of these strips, and I only have, it wasn't a great selection of rainbow colors, but it's the only glitter paper I have, and this was kind of like a cross between orange and yellow, so I only stuck one layer of that in. Uh-oh, it's fell on the floor. So there's the sparkly rainbow. This is a table scatter, and I just put, I don't know if I got this from the Dollar Tree or if I got it from Michael's, I don't know. But, I just put some gold glitter glue on that, or stickables that I got from Bonnie. This cloud I just cut out and put some Studio G glitter glue on, which surprisingly dried super fast compared to the stickles. I had the hair dryer on this for like 5 minutes, and it still wouldn't even become tacky. It's still really wet, so it's just gonna have to air dry, I guess. And all the cards I pretty much stuck to my scrap bin. I really don't like cutting into full sheets of scrapbook paper for a card, so yeah, I try really hard to stick to the scrap bin. So that's it, and I really don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff, so I kind of had to be a little bit creative. I had a whole bunch of Studio G stamps, and I had this table scatter, and that was it. So here's one, Love and Luck on St. Patrick's Day. This scrap paper came from Bonnie. And then a lot of them I colored in with jelly rolls that I got from Bonnie. Oh, my hand is going numb. So this one I really struggled on, and I'm not completely happy with it, but I didn't have any better ideas. So, wishing you luck all the day through, and more than a wee bit of happiness too. And this scrap of clover paper came from Diana. She had sent me these like mini project kits with random scraps of many things in it, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. So I glued that on first, then I glued on this ribbon, then I glued on that, and then I couldn't think of what else to do. So sorry for the glare. The table scatters super sparkly. And this is Dollar Tree glitter. I used the stickles on this because I thought it would dry faster, but it's almost as bad as this. Like, this takes like 24 hours to dry. So, yep. Did I tell you I got the ribbon from Bonnie? I don't know if I did or not. Okay, so here's this one. Have a happy-go-lucky St. Patrick's Day. And this is a Christmas stamp, and I just took some acetate and I masked, watch me try and say the word. I masked it. You know what I'm trying to say. Apparently I can't say that word out loud. So the Santa hat wasn't in the stamping, and then I colored it up. And the mineral spirits I bought to do the blending, I don't know, it's not blending as well as I thought it would, or it doesn't seem to be blending as well as when people do it on their videos, so maybe I don't know, I'm just not completely happy with it. And the pen that I bought a couple months ago to hold these little nibs, it was only my second time using it, and the pen shattered. It's a plastic pen, and I was so upset. So now I have to buy big blending stubby things because I'm having some really severe problems with my hand and I can't grip things properly. But yeah, I just colored it, and there's the dots on the cigar for Jelly Roll, some table scatter hats. And then when I was gluing the hats on, I dropped it on the bear, glue side down. So I had to peel it off, and then I tried to blend in colored pencil again, and it turns out with the glue residue there, the colored pencil would not blend, so it looks kind of rough, but it's okay. I think here's one. Oh, find your pot of gold. It's just that the glitter paper, and I don't have any circle punches, so I used one of my die sets. One of the Sizzix flower layer die sets had this 3/4 inch circle shape in it. So that's what I used to cut out all the sparkly coins, and just colored it up. This scrap papers from Bonnie, card bases from Bonnie. Shamrocks there. So this one's fun. This swirly paper, Leslie had sent me some cardstock that she had embossed for me before I had gotten, a die cutter machine. And I just took one of my sponges that had some chalk residue on it, and it's really not showing up on the video, but there's a light green on the swirls. And then I stamped a whole bunch of cupcakes, colored them. I stamped the bottom part of the cupcake on various small bits of scrap paper I had to make the cupcake liners. I'm pretty sure this is like a TPC studio stamp of the penguin, and I just, my intention was to make it look like he was, starting a stockpile of cupcakes. And I colored in the sweet with Jelly Roll. This paper around it was from Bonnie. Card base is from Bonnie. And it looks like this is the last one. I had a lot of fun with this one. So, because I don't have a whole lot of St. Patrick's Day stamps, I kind of based the cards on what the sentiment was, and this one was Party Like the Irish. So I wanted to do a whole bunch of characters partying, and there's the TPC Studio Penguin. These two are Easter Studio G stamps. I think this is probably a TPC stamp. This was a stamp of her making a snow angel in the snow, but I cut out everything around her. Everybody's wearing hats except the penguin. In this background, I really wanted a vibrant background, which I wasn't gonna get with, you know, a matte paper. So I took the one green alcohol ink I have and the one blue alcohol ink I have, and then I also took some green food coloring, and then I sloshed some alcohol on photo paper, and then I put the alcohol inks and the food coloring on the photo paper and just swished it around, and I think it looks pretty cool. And it dried super fast, like it took no time at all to do. And these little music notes, whenever I'd have like a little tiny scrap of paper, I'd cut it out with these tiny recollection punches, and so that was some scrap of the glitter paper and their music notes. And so yeah, this is the last piece of that clover paper, and I just framed that. So I think it turned out really cute. Card base from Bonnie. I don't think there's anything in it. So yeah, I guess that's it. I did make one more background that I was going to use, but I'm done with the St. Patrick's Day cards. I have one more card to do for a challenge, and I'm dreading it because I'm really pooped out, and I have even less supplies to do the themed card that I'm supposed to do than I did for the St. Patrick's Day theme. So we'll see what I can pull out of my you-know-what, but anyways, this was the other background I had made with the photo paper, and I don't like it as much. It started off because I had used a sponge to kind of swish these colors around, and I had a lot of color left on the sponge, so I started to like stamping it on there, and then I tried adding some stuff, and I didn't have enough plain alcohol, and then the colors didn't spread as nicely, and yada yada yada. But yep, I'll use that one day. Anyways, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.